How's it going today, everyone? And it seems like a lot of voice actors and game devs are gonna go on strike soon. And I can't wait to see how this destroys a lot of game development. I can't wait to see numerous game delays. And I can't wait to see a lot of companies lose a lot of money. Because I can't stand this industry. It's been trashed for like a decade. Games are shit. Anything that ruins the gaming industry more is a win for me. And apparently, these voice actors are going on strike because of AI. Me personally, I don't mind these people losing their jobs to AI because they're all politically motivated and have a political bias and can't stop talking on Twitter. And we have an article from Insider Gaming, and the headline reads, "Video game voice and performance actors are going on strike over AI in game development." Oh, this is a SAG-AFTRA. This is the same group that went on a Hollywood strike, and those idiots forgot to mention AI as well, which is just hilarious. So I feel no sympathy to any of these people. In general, not just voice actors. Like I said, games have gotten worse over the last decade. It's just slop and ugly, boring, realistic graphics. Its Unreal Engine is ugly as shit. Boring, repetitive gameplay, generic open worlds, and then now we have to deal with fucking ESG and DEI mandates in the games industry. So I don't mind if all of you people get destroyed by AI. But let's continue reading. Video game voiceover and performance actors are going on strike over the use of AI in video game development, SAG-AFTRA has announced. As of 12:01 a.m. on July 26, members of the union will strike after more than 18 months of negotiation between union and game studios under the Interactive Media Agreement. It was just on July 22nd that the union national director was given authorization to call for an immediate strike after negotiations continue to stall. Because they know they don't need you. That's why they stall the shit. What do you even expect? They know that your job can be easily replaced by a goddamn robot in a software, and they don't want to pay you. That's all companies care about at the end of the day, just money. Now, will they make more money if they actually listen to their fans and stop making these bloated open worlds and repetitive, boring gameplay and ugly ass Unreal Engine looking games? Sure, but clearly corporations are fucking retarded, so they don't listen to their fans and actually give the fans what they want. I don't know how they decide on anything. Every company just does something that makes me just scratch my head and say, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? Who asked for this direction for this franchise? Who asked for this spinoff? Who asked for this? Who asked for that? So, because they're stupid, they're gonna look at the quick fix solution to saving money, which is get rid of a bunch of people and just get a fucking AI bot to voice all the characters. Now, is it good? I have a feeling it's not, where you couldn't tell if it's AI or human voicing the characters, but that doesn't mean that this shit is not gonna evolve. AI is always getting better every day, it's always evolving. So we could get to a point in like a few years when the AI voice actors sounds just as good as the actual voice actors. Why would the company hire you at that point? They don't give a fuck about you. They care about money. That's why corporations exist. You are disposable. You can be easily replaced by anything and anyone. The sooner you realize that, the better. These companies don't give a fuck about you. They just want money. That's why they're here. And that's why you're going on strike. And that's why they left you idiots on red for 18 months. They just ignoring you for 18 fucking months. Like, I'm not picking up the phone. You're about to get the voice GPT in here. I fucking care about these fat, lazy voice actors. That's like what they thinking. So whatever, let's just continue reading. The sticking point of the current negotiation that ultimately led to this strike were AI productions for voiceover and performance actors. According to members of the negotiating committee on behalf of the actors, they believe game studios don't want to protect their actors against a possible exploitation that exists within AI. We're not going to consent to a contract that allows companies to abuse AI to the detriment of our members. Enough is enough. When these companies get serious about offering an agreement our members can live and work with, we will be here, ready to negotiate, stated SAG-AFTRA President Fran Destra via release. I'm not sure if I said that name correctly. I don't give a fuck. That bitch is an activist. She can go fuck herself. And I can already imagine what that fucking cunt looks like, but I'm just imagining this, the skinny tattoo, maybe fat, blue hair bitch, librarian glasses, probably a fucking mullet, nose ring and everything. That's all I imagine as soon as I hear activism. Now let me say this. I don't agree with companies using the AI of the voice of the actors without their permission. What I prefer companies to do is just make an original voice using AI technology. And nobody likes unions either way. The unions are just fucking annoying. They want companies to bend over to impossible demands. They're ran by radical women, crazy lesbians, obnoxious bitches. So I don't like unions. Nobody does. And some employers don't either, because it's hard to get a promotion when you're under a union. So you're not going to be making more money. I believe they should get protection over their own voice, but not AI in general. So the best source of action would be to just fire everybody, replace all the voices of the characters that they voiced in the games, not in the current games, those games are already out, say a sequel or something like that. Just make an original voice with AI instead of using these ungrateful voice actors, these obnoxious activist cunts, because I don't like nobody in any industry. They're all just crazy, politically biased. They all going meltdowns on Twitter. I just don't like anybody at these companies, at any company, any big corporations or any big industries. They're all just indoctrinated cunts. But let's get back to reading the article. Frankly, it's stunning that these video game studios haven't learned anything from the lessons of the last year, that our members can and will stand up and demand fair and equitable treatment with respect to AI. I hate activism with a passion. Whatever, continue. And the public supports us in that. SAG-AFTRA National Executive Director and Chief Negotiator Duncan Crabtree. What the fuck are these names in these titles? Whatever. In response to the call for a strike by SAG-AFTRA, the video game producers involved in the IMA negotiation released the following statement via spokesperson Audrey Cooler to Inside Gaming. Another woman. Jesus Christ, no wonder this industry is falling apart. What the hell would anybody put women in charge of negotiations? You can't put emotional beings in charge of negotiations. They're never gonna come off stern and in your face and demanding. Like, it's fucking women. What's she doing here? I'm not taking this seriously. You can't negotiate, bitch. Oh God, this industry is falling apart. Oh my God. Whatever. Let's just read the last part of the article. We are disappointed the union has chosen to walk away when we are so close to a deal. And we remain prepared to resume negotiations. We have already found common ground on 24 out of 25 proposals, including historic wage increases and additional safety provisions. Our offer is directly responsive to SAG-AFTRA's concern and extends to meaningful AI protections that include requiring consent and fair compensation to all performers working under the IMA. These terms are among the strongest in the entertainment industry, and there you have it, guys. There it is. That is the article. What do you think? Me personally, I think this is a good thing because it delays so many games. If you need these voice actors that much, they will delay your game, which I think you don't need them. I think you should just go ahead with the AI and just that's it. Replace them. Clearly, they're stupid and ungrateful. Now, like I said before, I do not agree with these companies using the voice of the people without their consent. I would rather they make their own original voices using AI. Get rid of the voice actors. Hopefully this strike goes on long enough where games get delayed. I'm hoping to see delays, hoping to see shutdowns and layoffs and everything like that. Just ruin this industry. I want to see this shit burn down at this point. I'm sick of this shit. Y'all been shit before y'all started getting goddamn political. I just want to see this shit destroyed and crash. And I feel like a strike will help that. I don't know how long this strike is gonna go. We saw how the strike affected Hollywood. Maybe it won't have the same effect. Probably not. Game development cycles are way longer. So maybe it'll just delay something a bit. Delay a few things here and there. It won't be massive like Hollywood and you always have to be filming something. And those actors are the most important when it comes to Hollywood and movies and stuff like that. So maybe it won't be as severe as it was when these SAG-AFTRA people went on strike in Hollywood. But hopefully it does enough damage. And I have no problem with companies using AI. I think more companies should, especially smaller companies. If you don't have the budget of the big companies, use some AI, get some cool art styles in there, cool, pretty environments, use whatever you want. Gamers won't care. The only people that will pretend to care are the loser furries on Twitter who draw these nasty sexual furry art and stuff like that, these nasty queer art, sexifying, drawing their favorite video game characters in nasty ways and shit like that. Those are the losers that will complain about AI and art and, oh, my job, I can't draw on my furry sex. No, AI AI's gonna. Those are the losers that will complain. They will soon realize that most people won't give a fuck and just want good content because good content is hard to come by these days. That goes for in every industry, not just gaming. People do not care. We want good content. We are starving for good content. So we don't give a fuck about people losing their jobs to AI. Oh well. I have no sympathy for any of these industries. So I don't give a fuck if you people lose your job. You guys fucking hate your audience. You hate half the country. No sympathy. All these voice actors going on strike. I hope you lose your job. We'll see how this strike is gonna go. I am excited, and these voice actors can go fuck themselves.